there. Welcome to the locker room. Coach Arias here. Today's continued message from Cuban's 5. We're going to go over point 4 and 5 that Mark Cuban made, the billionaire out of Pittsburgh, owns the Dallas Mavericks. Number 4, he said, whenever I see people doing something the way that it's always been done, the way it's supposed to be done, following the same old trends, huge red flag to me to start looking somewhere else. Where do we see this happen? You know, I see sometimes kids come out of college and they ask for my opinion as to, you know, do you think I should stay with my field? Do you think I have to stay in my exact field? That's a personal preference, but my answer is no. And that's only because I've been surrounded by a lot of successful people in business, not only financially, but just personally in their family life successful. Just all over successful human beings. And when I think to them, some of them have so many different backgrounds. To teachers, masters in education, and they're doing well in a sales organization, and people with a master's in public relations doing well with dealing with underprivileged youth. So many times we see people that necessarily didn't go to school for that, but they weren't afraid to get outside of the box and try something and do something different and not stay in what they're, quote, supposed to do. So in order to do this, you have to surround yourself with bold people. Don't be afraid to look at opportunities in life that are a little bit different. That's what Mark Cuban says. The next point that I wanted to make to you guys is that you have to also, you know, sometimes in life I think that we're trained as a young child or as a young adult to interpret different as negative. Something different or someone different than us is a negative thing. For example, my partner that I'm starting the kids youth program with, before you watch him talk, he got big muscles. He used to have dreads, big muscles, and the whole deal. You watch him walk down the street, you'd be scared of him. But when he opens his mouth, when he starts talking, you'll see that he's super intelligent, more articulate than his words than even I am. But we're trained sometimes to view people as different and different as negative, or different situations in life that are different as negative. Don't view different as negative. Number 5, so that was point 4. Point 5 with Mr. Cuban is every no gets me closer to a yes. Every no, he says, gets me closer to a yes. No can come in all different forms. That test you failed as a child. A person who tells you that you can't do something. No's are going to come in all different shapes, sizes, and different times of your life. But you got to use that to motivate you. No's are a part of your story. The more no's that you've had, the more difficult your situation, the better your story will be. Think about if you watched a movie, how boring it would be if somebody didn't go through any tribulation, or there was no trials, there was no hero to be had because everything went so smoothly. Life doesn't work that way. No's are going to be a part of your story and your legacy and your destiny. You have to keep working hard until you get your yes. Every no is going to get you closer to your yes. Don't let no's impact your goals. Stay focused, stay excited, stay humble, stay hungry, stay open to coaching. Don't be distracted by no's. Those are points 4 and 5 from Mark Cuban. We do these things, follow on these. In my opinion, we'll be on our way to living our very best life. Look forward to seeing you all in the locker room next week.
Share the inspiration. The Daily Locker Room Day by Day workbook makes a great gift. With daily messages and interactive exercises, your friends and family will most certainly live their very best life. Oh, and be sure you have one for yourself. Order today at dailylockerroom.com.